Alright, hello there, stream. We're going to be continuing on our hardcore series for Valheim. Just a quick review of the settings for anybody who's newly joining us. Everything's maxed out. No map, no portals, and then resource rate is at double. Not doing permadeath. I'm not good enough for that. I keep dying, so... feels like it, though. Feels very punishing when I die, because that means several hours of grinding again to get our skills back. So, definitely do not want to be dying. Still very punishing. Earlier today I did kind of a midday stream. I had to mute a lot and stuff because kids are all awake and whatnot. But during that we did some grinding, got our levels back up after dying last night. And so we're up to 53 bows, which is okay, it's passable. And then I talked about this in my last stream, but after getting smashed by that troll, fortunately it did not destroy all of our structures, and I still had enough to make a carve back at the base. So I sailed back here and was able to retrieve all the iron and make a nice set of armor and tools out of that. And so then I didn't want to get smashed on that crypt again, so I've been working on this treehouse. So let's do a little tour. I started this earlier today. I started at actually farther over to the side, and then I hit this section that's nestled between these three trees, and I decided to scrap the left side of it and then just focus on this center bit. So earlier today I started over, I think it was like here on this tree or something, and then it went around this way, and then I had this section right here. And then once I hit this section I realized how stable this was, nestled between these three trees. So I deleted all of this extra stuff and I just focused on this nice square shape. So here's my tree house. This is the crypt that I got smashed on, that I had my initial base on. So here's my boat, and the bonfire is apparently it went out, so I need to refill it. But so my entry right here is just a little bit off the ground. The trolls do keep smashing this whenever we get raided, so I need to rebuild it often, which is okay. Fortunately, the base itself is extremely safe, so until we start getting like dragon attacks or something, this base is not going to be a problem at all. And so up here I started off with a wood floor, and then I decided I really do want to try stone, and so I was able to get stone with some pretty good stability. I have core wood in between. The wood layer is still underneath this. I don't think it's actually doing anything anymore though, but it is still there. And so yeah, this is what we got. I tried making these windows for some natural light, and it also doubles as being our chimney or whatever. The smoke is not really actually going out there, it's just getting trapped up there, and unfortunately it's not creating enough smoke to cause an issue. So we have not had any smoked out problems yet. And then I just have all my chests right here. I need to actually flesh out a nice storage system, and I'd like to, make this base look somewhat nice. But for right now, these are just my dump chests. And then I'm debating with this play session on what to do. Right now, some of my metal weapons need workstation 2 for forge, a level 2. So I need to build something that can upgrade it. So probably something like this tool rack would be an easy one. But to do that, I need to get some iron. And so I'm debating between either exploring a little bit right now and doing some crypts and getting some iron so that I can sail back to my base with that, or just smelt it here. And then another thing I'm considering is, since I need to be here and I need to be focusing on swamp stuff. I'm wondering if it's a wise idea to move all of our upgrade stuff from biome to biome. So for example, rather than sailing back home every single time, instead I could grab all of my workstation upgrades, move them here, and then just do everything here. But I've done a lot of work on the base, and I don't know about doing that for every new biome, so I might just make like a base like this kind of for each biome, and then not fully move everything, but have it be workable to, you know, stage out of. Okay, let's drop off some stuff. Something else that I did is I found a black forest back behind this swamp, and so I worked on making a trail actually out of here. So let me show you that real quick. An issue is I'm running out of fire arrows. So uh-oh, looks like my Streamlabs crashed again. Why is it doing that? Okay, well, can't see chat unfortunately, so let me just do it this way. Let me fix it this way. Stupid Streamlabs. Okay, there we go. I'll be able to see chat and stuff now. Okay. I was gonna make some arrows. Do I have any feathers that I could use to make fire arrows, or am I just gonna need crappy ones? Let's make some wood arrows. We're just gonna have to make some wood arrows. Okay, so let me show you that. Oh, maybe it's nighttime, maybe we better sleep. But yeah, I found a black forest and the big mountain that we saw in the distance when we were first coming here. Actually, no, that was on the other island, so this is just a different mountain. But that's right here behind this swamp. So, let me show you my trail for that. So it's back here. I need to fix the swamp part of the trail. It's kind of difficult to notice where the trail is, but it works. I think this is it. Dude, this is what I'm talking. Yeah, this is not it. What I'm talking about. I can't see where my own trail is. Once we get to the Black Forest, it's very obvious. Yep, this is not my trail. Okay, here's the trail. You can see we got the Black Forest back here. made a nice little switchback for if we want to use a cart for stuff. And then there's a building here that I was building towards, and I've claimed this to be a little repair outpost and stuff, so I got storage, and I got a little bed up here that I can sleep in to reset if... Oh! It's nighttime. And then up this way is the mountain. I don't think it's a very big one, but it's there all the same, so we can get some resources. We might go up there at some point to get some frost arrows, depending on how we're going to kill bone mass. Yeah, so we have access to a black forest now without sailing for any resources that we might need from there, or wood and stuff. Blueberries. Excuse me. And then in the swamp itself, I did do some more scouting around and stuff. I cleared around the Bone Mass Shrine, went to this like little witch house that I found, cleared out a bunch of spawners. So, but didn't do anything of note as far as like another crypt or anything like that. Still are looking for a turnip, so that would be a big win today if we can find one. Okay, so here's the house. I think it would be best if we continue to explore this way in the direction of the crypts that we've already cleared, because it looked like there was more going on this direction than in the other direction. We'll just keep all this stuff on us. Can drop it if we need to. I did clear that little building with the spawner inside of it. Wasn't super eventful. That building right there. Struggled with some 2-star Draugr archers. Almost got punked, but we were able to serpentine and dodge and weave and use a healing potion to help us get out. And I think I already looted this. I have not yet. That's kind of worthless loot. We'll just leave that for now. Oh, that must be the 2-star. Yep. Uh-oh. There it is. Yay! Oh, that's huge. That is huge. Let's go put that back in the base right now. That's awesome. Actually, you know what? It might be worth sailing back to the base right now to start farming those and getting copies of them and stuff like that, and then we can make our spice rack, and then we can actually start making swamp tier food. Where is our... there it is. Let's go drop that off, drop off the rest of our stuff, get rested again. And then I really would like to get more iron before we start going back. I bet that's the other 2-star that we were messing with. He's not an archer. He's not the one I was talking about, but he was a 1-star. Somewhere out there is another 2-star Draugr archer. Getting raided. That's the nice thing about this base, though, is raids are completely useless. They do nothing. We can just chill here. So, until I get a repair station level 2, I'm just going to leave my pickaxe here. There's no reason to bring that. And then honestly, I should leave that here as well. So let's just make a flint axe. Surely I have more leather scraps than that. Huh, guess I took them all home. Okay, so scratch that. Yeah, I'm curious how much it would be to actually like bring my upgrade stations each time I moved locations. It's definitely possible, but it is a lot of work. Let's go ahead and make a smelter and a charcoal cannon here as well. I'll have to get some more stone after this ends. Yeah, because I do have some iron already that I can go ahead and smelt. Oh, we can make one of these. Where should we make this? We're just gonna put it right there. Alright, do we have any coal? Probably not. Oh, there's some. Cool. Alright, let's go. Oh, hello everybody. We'll just stealth and let them get bored. I could level my bow skill and stuff, but I don't really want to waste a ton of arrows doing that. Yeah, they're gonna start disappearing here soon. Okay. Let's go. Those skeletons disappear too. The Draugr are gone. That's the big ones that I was worried about. Do they have to be a certain distance from me before they disappear? Looks like it. Okay, there's a spawner over here that we need to take out. Oh gosh! He blended in with those trees. I don't see him at all. That is an abomination. I've been killing a ton of those. I don't really want to mess with that right now. It just takes so many arrows. I'm probably getting close to having enough to be able to fully upgrade my root armor though. We'll leave him for now though. Okay, and this is where we just found those turnip seeds. This is the chest that we didn't grab any loot from, which we can now. Here's the Surtling farm, I believe. This one we cleared out. Yes, it is. Is that another crypt? I can't tell. I don't think so. Weird shape to be a crypt. Here's a crypt. Did we clear this one? I don't think so. I think I see the grill is shut. So let's go do that next. Let's clear this first though. Okay, we need to get some stones before we go in. I got more Surtlings over there. We're not going to mess with that right now, though. Check this chest. Oh, that is another crypt, yep. Sweet. So we know of at least 2 more crypts that we can clear. Let's get rid of these spawners. Make the swamps safer. There's one more spawner that we missed. Just out of line of sight. There we go. There's another crypt right there. There. Oh no, he missed. How did they not aggro? Man. It's a 2-star. That's a problem right there. Oh, he's fast. Oh gosh, we barely got that dodge roll off. That is a problem. Somewhere I can stand and shoot him. I think I still have my workbench here. Yes. Okay, we can do it here. Yeah, this guy's a problem. Oh, you jerk. Come on back here. Chunky boy. Oh, more turnips. Nice. Is it starting to get nighttime again, or is this just a storm? Can't tell. Yeah, I shouldn't have dropped those blood bags. I really need those. Got the flint arrows. Okay, and I need to get some stones because it's almost nighttime. Or sorry, we're about to go in and my rest up is almost gone. Oh, yep, it is nighttime. Okay. Probably don't need all these withering bones, honestly. Is this the new one? I think it is. 2-star leech. I think we can just go inside and wait for morning. Let's do that. Hello, goodbye. Okay, we'll do this during the nighttime. We have some enemies over there we need to take out before we can safely put down our campfire. Just die. Okay, cool. We got a chest here we can use right off the bat, which is good. Alright, let's go put down our campfire. Alright, now here's the issue. We do not have double pickaxes, and it is not safe outside right now to repair. So that's going to cause a problem, because that means we have to go outside, we have to chop down a tree, because I don't have enough wood. Then we have to build a shelter for us to be able to use the workstation. That is all an issue, and we may just need to wait for daytime once our pickaxe breaks. But if we can make it back with six scrap iron, then that means that we can actually make our upgrade for the forge. We'll make the tool rack for 15. We already just smelted 9. So if we can get up to 15, then we can go ahead and make that. Which means I can repair my other pickaxe and bring that, and then we shouldn't need to repair it all during a single trip. Unless it's huge. we're about to run out. We have enough scrap metal though already. Scrap iron. So that's good. I hate these. Oh, it's good. It's a dead end. Good. Probably only have another 1 or 2 hits left in this pickaxe. We had 1. Alright. So let's go back with as much as we can. Okay, we'll call that good. And then I think we run home. Yeah, once it's... Dare we sneak outside to see if it is daytime? If it is, we're gonna run back home, build that workstation. Oop. We're gonna build that workstation, repair our stuff, and then bring the other pickaxe back. That's the plan. Alright, here goes daytime. Let's go! Shouldn't have done that. Ooh, 2-star leech. Leave me alone. I don't think I have enough wood inside the base, so we're gonna need to go chop down a tree. We need more coal. We got some more sorting cores, right? Yeah. So now we need more stone. Okay, let's go get some wood and some stone. Oh. I smell a raid. Feels like we should be getting raided about now. So I'm gonna save my stamina and try to stay somewhat close. Oh, it's a shipwreck. Nice. That's our fine wood that we were looking for yesterday. It's funny. Yeah, this would have been the fine wood. Oh my gosh. It was right there that whole time. It's a big boy. Wow, we can one-shot that? Yeah, that was a lot of fine wood, but we need normal wood. Uh-oh. Well, we got wood. We did not get stone though, so we can't make the charcoal furnace, unfortunately, while we're waiting. I'm just gonna be breaking my stairs. You know what we can do? Pirate from back here. That. Ugh, it's ugly, but that's the only place it fits. Okay, well, let's stealth so that he can despawn. good. He should despawn soon. There we go. Two more, one more. There we go. Nice. Alright, now we can actually repair our stuff. Okay, and we don't need the hoe or the swamp key. Okay, we should be good with that. So now let's sleep. I cannot. So that means we should have enough time to actually get back there and finish that one. So let's do that. Let's make another torch. This one is just about gone. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to build our way down. That's something else to consider with this base, is I need to always have wood. Because if there is a scenario where they break this bridge and I'm stuck up here without wood, I might fall to my death. That would be really bad. The supports. And I'm not going to worry about the roof right now. Normal jogger. All right, back to it. blood bags. Oh no, I forgot he was there. Shoot. I don't have enough fire arrows to deal with him. I wonder if he actually aggroed us. He might not have. So we're just gonna keep running. Yeah, he didn't see us. That's good. Just again, I cannot deal with him right now. This is not the right crypt, right? It's the one by the Surtlings. No. Yeah, because I fully fueled that other fire. Juked. Again. Okay. Let's keep going. Deeper into the fray. It's a dead end. Oh. Oh no. 2-star Draugr Elite. Oh my gosh. Oh, stay right there. man, he takes like no damage at all. There's a bone pile in there. There's a spawner in there. He falls in there like the other guy did. We're in trouble. Because they're fast. Oh, just stay right there. You're doing great. Right there. Well, yesterday I said we didn't need to bring our second bow, but we are churning through this bow durability. There we go. Oh no. Delete. How are we gonna get that spawner, man? Oh no. That's got to be a 2-star, or at least a 1-star. Yeah, 1-star. Oh. Oh man. Just cannot get the jump on. Or cannot get a lead. I don't know how we're gonna manage this. We're out arrested, so need to take care of that. Probably need to go back and get our other bow. Some more arrows at this rate. I don't know, do we just go in there with mace and shield and go in there swinging? Hope for the best. Ugh. Keep getting aggro. Die. Okay. Okay. No. Okay, that's just a 0-star. So maybe we'll be okay. Oh, it's an elite. Man, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh. I broke my bow. Just gonna go back home. Oh, it's nighttime too. Ah. Okay. Maybe the answer is to bring my forge with me and to just place a little workstation or whatever on top of each crypt as we go. Is that the solution? We have Eikthyr. Do we dare run back at night? I shouldn't. Let's wait until our food can be replenished, and we'll max it out and we will make a run for it. Watch, here comes a troll raid at night. 2-star trolls. Okay. We made it. Let's do some work here. I guess we roll with this. And then we just make a repair station on the side. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's load this puppy up. And go to bed. It's just repair station level 1. For the bow. So I think what we do is I might just bring my forge with me, honestly. More arrows. So to make some more. Actually. Make some better arrows. There's that stuff as iron arrows? I thought there was, but apparently not. Okay. Wood arrows it is. It's not even worth bringing the fire arrows at this point. We have so few of them. Okay. And I think we're going to go ahead and bring the forge. We're going to bring the workbench. And then we need to bring some stuff to make a little repair shack, so we'll need to chop down a tree or two. Just accidentally redeposited that. Okay, we should be good. No. Step foot out of our base and we already get a troll raid. Well, better now than when we're on the other side of the map, I guess. Oh, here's the issue I was talking about. I just used up all my wood. So we're gonna have a hard time getting out of the tree. Just be able to look out this window, but I did that design and I think I broke it. Oh wait. Where's the second one? Alright, well hopefully they didn't break enough to where we can still get down. Okay, they broke everything. They broke more than normal. Great. How are we gonna do it? Good enough. We do need to fix our path up, though. Because being stuck on the ground is no good. Do not want to be lazy. Hey, Dorkfish, thanks, man. I'm not going to be able to make it back today to show you, but this is just my swamp base that I made today. My regular base, I made like an island base off the coast of a black forest, and it's completely spawn proofed, and that's worked really well. But this one, I got smashed by a troll last night because I tried making one on top of one of these crypts, and I didn't realize that they could reach up here, and they could. But thank you. Oh gosh, I didn't realize the poison took us down that low. Ooh. We're not gonna have much. We're just gonna have to chop down the trees over there because we're not gonna be able to carry it anymore. Just made it to the swamp. You're new to the game. Nice, man. Ooh, shoot. 2-star jogger. I love the swamp. For me, the swamp feels like such a I don't know. They did a really good job with the environment and everything. I don't know, it just feels like one of the most immersive of the biomes. I'm not gonna be able to, if I get hit by this guy once, we're dead. Oh. Oh. Go away. Go away. This guy's literally so strong that one hit will kill us. There we go. Yeah, I'm playing on hardcore mode right now, which is as difficult as it can get. So everything moves faster and hits harder and more frequently spawns with extra stars of difficulty, which exponentially increases how strong they are. And if I die, like, you normally when you die, you drop your stuff in a little runestone that you can go back and get. But on hardcore, if you die, I lose everything. I'm not doing permadeath because I'm not good enough for that. I've died several times. But if I die, everything gets deleted, and also do all my skills. And it just takes a very long time to get that built back up. So it is a huge pain if that happens. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. I'm trying to get these crypts cleared out. I need to upgrade my iron armor so I can actually take a hit. Oh, there's a abomination over there. Stay away from him for right now. Don't have any fire arrows to deal with him. Thanks, man. It's been honestly a lot of fun because it has really slowed down the pace at which I need to take the game and stuff, and so I'm being extra careful and making sure that I'm fully prepped for everything, and that part has been really fun. And then also, this is it. You're not allowed to use any portals or maps, so my map does not work. So I have to make like paths and stuff, and that part's been pretty cool because I feel like I'm colonizing this world, just making bases as I go and stuff. That's why I spent all this time making this swamp bases, because otherwise I have to sail all the way back home to repair and stuff, and that's not feasible. Okay, let's make our little repair station. So normally I'd plop down a portal here and then I'd just go through to repair my hammer and stuff, or my pickaxe, but I cannot do that. Yeah, so when I first started this world, for the first two streaming, I've been doing this for about a week as kind of a Christmas break project, but when I started it, I definitely was too scared to not do a map and stuff, because for the same reason, my sense of direction is not that great, and I definitely have problems with getting lost and stuff. So but I've actually surprised myself. I have done fairly well, so it's been going okay so far. Need more wood. We'll make it like that. Okay, let's go get some more wood. Get lost in dungeons. One tip with that's really helped me, because I used to do the same, is if you, I learned this trick from Minecraft, if you just hug the right wall, and just kind of as you're going through, just track the right wall of the dungeon, eventually you'll circle the whole, perimeter of the inside of the dungeon, and you'll make your way out. So, and that's actually a trick for real life too. If you ever get lost in like a cave or something, if you put your hand on the right wall and track it that way, eventually you'll circle all the, I mean, it might take a long time, but eventually you'll circle all the way back around to the entrance. So that's what I do, is I'll show you in here, I clear from, I clear counterclockwise. Yeah, no problem. Let's see if this theory works. I think what I can do is I can jump in here, and it's just a little bit too small. I need to extend it just a hair. Okay, and then if I do this. Come in here and, oh no! It's too exposed. Why is that? Because it's inside the wall, maybe? There we go. And hey, hooray. Got my little repair station here. Now, since I've got some extra wood, let's do this. Some stairs going up. That way when I'm frantic and out of stamina, I can take care of that. And then let's get some storage going on. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So for these, again, the right wall trick, going in here, and then I cleared this out, and then I checked this wall, and I cleared that, and then I'm circling back around, nothing here, going this way, going right, this is a dead end, uh-oh, we gotta get our rest buff. And so right now I'm working on this room, which there's a spawner in there, and an archer, and an elite. And my problem that I'm having is they're spawning faster than I can actually kill them with my little crappy wood arrows. So I gotta figure out how to get some kind of line of sight on the spawner so that I can kill that and stop the flood of enemies. And it's going to take us a second to drop aggro on this wall right here. There's something jumping around that keeps aggroing us. So we can't get our rest buff. But a couple minutes ago, if we just waited long enough, it worked. So here's hoping. Drop aggro. Okay, we dropped on the elite. I think we're good. Yeah. Sweet. What playstyle are you playing? You prefer like bows, or you doing mace and shield or something like that? Made some bronze arrows when you went in. See, I need to I thought they might have gotten rid of those because I did not see any bronze arrows. Is that? No, that's not it. Ah, no. So I need to make some better arrows. I ran out of fire arrows. It's been my go-to here in the swamp, but I could not, for some reason, find the bronze and the iron arrows. These guys hit me. Fortunately, this guy's not a 1 or 2 star, but these elites hit so unbelievably hard. See, look at this. I can't even keep up. Where's the pile? Maybe we... Get this. Please don't hit me. Maybe that's the plan? Maybe we just jump in there and take a pot shot every now and then? Eventually it'll go down. Come on, die. Die! Yeah. I think that's the strategy we're gonna have to do. Wait to get full on stamina, charge up a bow shot, run, and Kobe! Get it? No. Oh, got it. Yes! Try to do this, but just glitched out. My mace skills are so low, I gotta level them up before we do the next boss. If I'm gonna do the melee style. And so for finding the for finding the bosses, since there's no map, you know, normally when you click on one of these stones, it marks it on your map, right? Here's what it does for hardcore mode. When you click on it, it moves your camera in the direction. So then what you have to do is you have to get like a ladder or something and mark that direction. So it's like that direction. And then you use that as your compass and you just randomly go and find the boss stone. And if it's not on that island, then you gotta sail in this direction, whatever this is, to find it. It's a huge pain. Fortunately, we've gotten really, really lucky. I actually just randomly found the Bone Mass Shrine on this island, like in between doing our first and second crypts. So, got super, super lucky on that. Elder was also really lucky. So far we have not had too much pain with that, but I doubt our luck will continue for Motor. Mountain boss. Yeah, that's something, you're talking about the movement, that's something with bows that, especially with higher bow skill, where it takes less stamina per draw and it takes shorter to draw. While you're charging, you can actually jump. You can see I still have my shot charged. You can actually run and jump and stuff like that and then still shoot. If you have low bow skill, it takes so much stamina. But as you level it up, it becomes much more flexible. Unfortunately, I keep dying, and I'm trying to do a ranged playstyle, but I have to have high skill to do anything. So I've leveled up my bow skill like 5 times now. Before my first death, or before my first chain of deaths, I got it up to 70, and then I died, and I leveled it back up to 60. And then past couple deaths I've been lazy, and I've just been getting it up to like 50. But it makes a huge difference. And the way that I've been leveling it is you go into a burial chamber, and as you come in the door, there's a little rock on the right side. You can stand behind that, and if you find a burial chamber that has a skeleton spawner, then you just aggro them and pull them back to that spot. And it's kind of like old school RuneScape safe spotting, if you've ever done that. You just stand there and shoot them with fast clicks so that it's not a powerful shot. Because you level based on the amount of hits, not the strength of the hit. So you just do this and just kind of shoot weak little shots. And then every time I die, I need to do that for like 2 to 3 hours. Very, 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 very annoying. So that right there is incentive to not die. Not to mention trying to get armor and stuff all over again. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with that. We're full. Let's use this for storage. I got all the treasure here on the sides. Like so. Cool. Alright, one more hallway. Is this on a server or single player? This is a single player world. I do have a server that I rent or whatever with my family and my daughters and my brother, my cousin, and a couple friends and stuff like that. And we've had that for about a year now, and we're planning to just keep that going. It's not a hardcore server; it's just normal. But I've beat all the bosses on that, and I wanted to try hardcore, so I made this new world last week during Christmas break and stuff. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, now we're in the last hallway. Really turned around there. Okay, let's try to drop aggro and get our rested buff. I wonder if we can get it. Oh. Stay right here. And then after we get the rest of the buff, I need to go repair my stuff. And we'll keep going. No bronze pick. I had one, and then I died. And I don't have enough bronze. So, but I do have an iron pick. So I'm running with my iron pick and my antler pick. Actually, I didn't need to come back and repair. But I was close to the entrance, so I may as well. But the reason I'm bringing both is so that I can just go for as long as possible without having to come out and repair. But I was by the entrance anyways, and I needed to clear my inventory a little bit, so... Okay, stack these. Oh. Nighttime, scary out here. Let's go back inside. It's nice and safe. So let's swap this out because since we can't... Wait. Oh, that's why I can't repair this. So... since we're close to the end of this, I'll go ahead and use it. Because it does mine faster, it does more damage. But I have to run all the way back to my base and repair this one. So that's why I'm trying to avoid it. I can repair my bow outside, which is good. That's the main reason that I relocated my fort. Hooray, daytime! Day 263. Played this world a lot. I started this world last Friday, I think. So we've gotten a good amount of hours so far. I think when we started this world, I was at like 580 hours or something like that, and I'm close to 700 now. So I'm getting close to 100 hours on the server. For this world, I should say. To avoid confusion. Yeah, and Red Dwarfish with a normal world, you can use portals and stuff. So what I like to do is I like to set a portal right outside, and then you can go in. I always try to make an adventure portal. So I have one portal that I either I can't. If I was up by myself, I would just leave it blank, and then you can plop down the portal and it'll instantly connect to your home. But I can't do that on our other server because the blank portal is highly contested. So I just name it X, for example. I have a lowercase one and an uppercase one, so I have two different adventure portals, and I just keep the materials for that in my bag. So I keep 2 Surtling cores, 20 fine wood, and 10 great oak eyes. And then anytime I need to go home, I just plop down my portal, go inside, and you can go home, repair, sleep, get extra food and stuff like that, and then come back and get right back to the action. And I really like that, like doing that. But I cannot do that in this world. But in a normal, under normal settings and stuff like that, I love the portal system in this game. There's 2. There's 2 blobs stacked right on top of each other. But yeah, once I started using that adventure portal system, it made all the difference. Because before that, I was really careful about what I had to use because I wanted to be able to repair it while I was out on the field and stuff like that. And then once I started doing that, it opened up a whole new world. I could use all my fun new toys, all my new armor and weapons and stuff. And then you don't have to bring as much with you. And the only thing that doesn't work for is like mining, for example. Mining, you still have to sail until you unlock the Ashlands portals that allow you to bring ore with you. Or if you play with the settings that allow you to just portal metal right off the bat, which is just a fun way to play as well. I can't believe that spawner didn't give us more trouble. The other spawner was a nightmare. This one was pretty tame. Okay, I'm getting lost. I need to finish clearing this out. Enjoy the sailing? I do too. It is very fun. Another game I really enjoy is Sea of Thieves, and the sailing in this game kind of scratches that itch for me as well. It's just nice to, I don't know, load up for a trip and to set out to the unknown, and you never know what kind of island you're going to come across. Especially at this point in the game where you're like looking for a swamp and stuff. Yeah, it's just fun. Landing in a swamp for the first time is one of my favorite parts of the game, because it's I don't know, trying to land safely and set up like some kind of staging area and stuff, and looking for sailing along the coast and looking for crypts, and then your first time making it back home with iron and being able to make some cool stuff and enter the Iron Age. Like, that's just such a fun part of the game. This stage right here, up until you kill Bone Mass and you're swamping and you're getting iron and stuff, is probably my favorite stage of the game. Ran into a sea serpent and almost killed your boat. Oh shoot, man. Yeah. Yeah, the sea serpents are pretty rough to deal with until you get the next boat, the long boat, because the carve just doesn't have enough health. The only way you can reliably kill it with the carve is if you're sailing full speed so that they can't really catch up with you. Man, this is a big hallway. This section of the dungeon is bigger than the whole rest of it combined. Sea serpents are exciting though. Even when they become easy to kill later on, they're just fun. And they give such good food, and you can make one of the best shields in the game with it. One of the best shields in the game to go to the plains. And the trophy's really cool. I just have this gigantic sea serpent head. It's fun. Alright, that's a dead end. Okay, this is very dangerous. Because if there's like an archer, I shouldn't go in here. I should just leave this. Because if there's like an archer or something in here, then they can just kill me while I'm swimming. I don't think I hear a spawner in there, so if we can aggro that guy and get him to come over here. Come here, friendo. He does not want to play. It was very exciting / scary, and it was storming to add to the experience. Oh yeah, I love storms in this game. Actually, just any survival game. Like my first was like Minecraft Rain. Oh shoot! But I love storms in these survival games. Look how much damage he does. Oh my gosh! I think he's glitched though, so I can shoot him. Yeah, I don't know. I also grew up in Oregon, and so I just love rain in general in real life too. So, but storms in survival games are something special. When you've taken the time to like build a base or something like that, and you're sitting inside listening to the storm howling outside. Especially in a game like Valheim, where it actually matters, and the survival elements with the storms and the food and everything is a huge part of the game. That's really fun. Okay, let's go. I thought that was scrap. Okay, that's all of it, I think. Is that all she wrote? Nope, there's more. But wait! There's more. Ark was your first survival game, so this game felt amazing right off the bat. Nice. I've had a lot of people telling me that I would love Ark. I just haven't gotten around to trying it yet. I got it when they put it for free on Steam or something like that. They had some kind of deal when they announced Ark 2 or something. So I have it. It's just my... Oh, hello. My computer doesn't have enough storage space. I only have like a 500 gigabyte, and an Arc is gigantic. Let's clear up some space. Just dump it here. It will take your life away? Alright, I'll be careful. Don't do it. Okay. Oh! Die! Oh my gosh. Ah! I have no stamina. No stamina. It's a good thing there's not a spawner there, because I might be dead. Let's double check real quick if there is a spawner before I clear out the rest of that. Go away. Where's the entrance? He's stuck? Oh, thank goodness, he's stuck. Yeah, these elites hit so hard. I'm pretty sure he could one-shot me. Because even on normal settings, they hit exceptionally hard. Oop. That's not my bow. It's my fist. Hello? Are you glitched too? Oh no! Nice, he's glitched. Stuck behind the muddy scrap pile. Thank you, muddy scrap pile. Okay, let's just place stuff for now. Don't want to break the chest. Alright, thank you. I did have a death yesterday where I stepped my toe into water as I was trying to jump across this thing, running from something else, and I got bit by a 2-star leech. Put a 30-second poison timer on me, and I knew I was dead, so I just watched my health tick out, and I dropped all my stuff, and that was that. I didn't have my poison resist potions on me. A slow, inevitable death. Alright, we're gonna do the greed waddle, because I don't want to come back here. Fortunately, it was slow enough to where I knew I was going to be dead, and so I was able to drop my stuff and then just come back to it. Ah. Yeah. Like something out of a movie. Let's get a rested buff real quick. Finish this bad boy off. See what our haul from this is. sit down. Oh, I'm sure you already are familiar with this at this point if you're in the swamp, Red Dork, but the rested buff is the most important part in the game if you haven't discovered that yet. The game is exponentially harder without rested, so it increases your health regen, stamina regen, everything. So always make sure you're rested, and if you need to, just like dig up 5 stones and chop down a little tree or something like that, and you can just throw it in a campfire. You don't even need a workbench. Just drop that down anywhere and sit down and get your rested buff. So I'm sure you already know that, but just in case you don't, I want you to have a good experience with the game. I'm hoping this is a dead end because I'd like to be done with this one. Obviously, I'm enjoying the iron, but I'm not ready to be done. Okay, next it is the dead end. Right as our pick breaks. We'll come back to that. You want the coins? Yeah, no problem. I didn't realize it was that important either until I saw some tip videos, and then I tried it, and yeah, it makes a night and day difference. And then the other thing is being extra careful about 2 debuffs, wet and cold. So when you're wet, it decreases your health and stamina regeneration, and then cold is even more than that. So if it's nighttime and you get wet, it's really bad. It pretty much completely negates rested. And if you're not rested in the first place, then you're not gonna be able to do anything. Okay. Let's start clearing this out. And I'm gonna have to come back here with a cart. Let's just check all these chests that I had randomly all over the place. This is a dead end. Yeah, so right here, like for example, if I swim and I get the wet debuff, wet lowers your health regen by 25% and your stamina by 15%. And then I think cold is like an additional, what is it? Doesn't say. It's more than that. I forget what it is. Just don't do it. Okay, let's waddle back. How hard is the third boss? Depends. Again, it just comes down to preparation. If you want to do it the melee way, then if you get fully upgraded iron armor and a fully upgraded iron tower shield specifically for the extra block, and then a fully upgraded iron mace, and then you have, I'd say, at least 30 clubs, 30 to 40 is probably a good spot to aim for, then it's super easy. You just get a bunch of poison resistance meads, get all the best health foods that you can, so your health regeneration is really strong. Stock up on some health potions and some healing, medium healing meads and stuff, and stamina meads. And then you just, if you watch a video and see his attack patterns and stuff, then you just block and then trade hits for him, with him, and it's pretty easy. If you're not prepared, then he does a ton of damage, and it's hard. The other way that it can be really easy is if you want to do a ranged playstyle. He's like almost fully resistant to arrows, to pierce damage. to any physical damage other than blunt. He's actually weak to blunt. But he is weak to frost, so if you want to do the ranged thing, what people do is they go to the mountains and they kill some dragons to get frost arrows, and then they kill him with frost arrows. They just build like a platform and shoot down at him. It takes a while, but he is weak to frost. But if you're going to do the ranged thing, it pretty much has to be frost arrows. You're going to go through kind of a ridiculous amount of arrows and repairing your bow and everything otherwise, just because he's resistant to pierce. But he's a fun boss. Also, his power that you get from him, I'm not going to spoil what it is, but it is extremely powerful. It's very, very fun. And it makes a huge difference once you get it. Although I'm probably going to stick with Eikthyr on hardcore, just because if anything touches me, I'm pretty much dead. I can't stand toe to toe with anything, so I just need to run away. Brave Sir Robin. All right, let's stock up on all this. I'll bet you it's nighttime. It is nighttime. Okay, well, we get to see what the cold does. Cold, yeah, 50%. So, on top of your wet, like your 75% reduced health regeneration, 40% stamina regeneration. It's really, really punishing. Honestly, I should go back inside, and this is a very, very bad idea to be waddling around like this. It's in the dark, encumbered. Do half of these at a time. Uh-oh, blue. Okay, it's just the moon. The worst thing in the swamp at night is the wraiths. Just look for blue floating ghosts in the sky. They'll silently descend on you and just eat your lunch. Okay. Are there any warm clothes or armor? Yes, there is. You don't unlock it until after the swamp, unfortunately. But in the mountains, there's cloaks. Actually, every cloak in the game, from the mountains tier and on, makes you resistant to cold. So you never have to worry about nighttime in that regard again. As far as cold goes, there's still lots of reasons not to be out at night, but so there's cloaks, and then there are some armor sets that also have resistances to cold. Ugh. So yeah, cold is much less of an issue after you get those items in the mountains, but there's still lots of scary reasons not to be out at night if you can avoid it. Actually, one of the armor sets that gives cold resistance is wolf armor, which is probably the best looking armor in the game, in my opinion. It's pretty sweet. So that's a fun stage to be in because the armor looks really cool. I mean, all the armor in this game looks fairly good, but the wolf armor's sweet. Do buildings always need to be repaired, or is there something you did wrong? Wood naturally takes damage from rain, unless it's covered with a roof. So that's probably the problem that you're having, if I had to guess. So it needs to be covered with a roof. Stone does not. Yeah, any normal wood piece needs to have a roof over it. So like you see these stairs, you see how they're dropping durability. I guess these stairs aren't new enough, but these walls right here, they have a roof over it, and so they are good to go. There is also a way that you can avoid that if you really don't want to put a roof over it. I've seen some people who they put like stone underneath wood, like for a dock or something, and that for some reason causes it not to be damaged. So if I had to guess, that's probably the problem that you're having. That, or yes, it can get damaged during raids and stuff, if things attack it. But rain is the only way it naturally decays. And it'll only decay to 50%, and then it'll stop. So don't worry about your house like falling apart or anything, but it decays down to 50%, so it becomes easier to break when you do get attacked or something. But yeah, you don't have to worry about things falling down on you because you just didn't repair it enough, unless something attacked it. Okay, it is still nighttime. Should be getting close today. So, do we risk it for the biscuit? Do we run back? I could just make a little house real quick, but I'm going to make a ton of noise chopping down trees, and then everything in the swamp is going to attack. So is your gate outside? Oh, that's what it is, yeah. Walls and gates, like even stake walls and stuff, I think those also get damaged by water as well. Regular walls definitely do. And doors do and stuff as well. Alright, let's book it. We're gonna run home. And then before the end of this stream, I might go home and show you my base. Also, I'm just a little homesick, so I might run home and repair some stuff and get some iron back home and maybe upgrade some stuff. Right on. Yeah, I'll try to get back there right after this. It's not too far of a sail. Leave me alone. Oh, that's a leech. Alright. World save in 30 seconds. That means it's about to be daytime. Too fat. Go! Okay, sweet. Let's go ahead and load this up. This smelting while we're doing other stuff. We're out of wood to throw in the kiln. That's okay. I don't have a forge because I just brought it with me and I forgot to bring it back. So, let's go home. And we will... well, let's stock up. And then we'll bring more food and potions and stuff back with us when we come. So let's leave this here. I'll probably leave a... well, I should... yeah, we'll leave those arrows. We'll pack light going home so that we can bring back more, because we're needing more... need more stone, more wood. I'll bring home the food stuff. Maybe I can make some potions and meads, and, or some meads and some food while we're home. And plant the turnips, that's the big thing we need to get home. Because then we can upgrade our cauldron and make really good food. Alright, that's the plan. We're gonna go home. Make some nice food, bring it back, and then we'll be unstoppable. Oh, that's a 2-star. Please don't be an archer. We still have Ike there, so that's good. Uh-oh. Did they kill my boat? They killed my boat! Oh no. I don't have my potions on me. Shoot, they killed my boat. That's really, really bad. Oh. Parkour! Oh, that's not my boat. That's not my boat. Let's kill you, so you can knock me off. Okay, now let's go. Ah! Ah! Hopefully our materials just... so that's something that I didn't do that that is a good idea to do. You should break down your boat when you first get somewhere, because if you're in the same loading chunk, then enemies are active and they could potentially get mad and kill it. If it's really far away from where you're playing, then it's not a big deal. They won't load. But my base is in the same chunk as my boat, so I should have broken it down, because unfortunately they killed it. And if it's not in range of like a workbench or something, that means that all the materials despawned, which is obviously not good. I think I have enough to rebuild another one though. I brought some extras just in case, so we might still be okay. But oh shoot, yeah, they killed my bonfire too. Jerks. Oh, they didn't kill it. Oh, and if that's there, that means my ship should still be there. Yep. There we go. Oh no, that was the cargo that was inside. So they definitely broke it, because that was the cargo. And I don't think I see this stuff, so... And this random weird glitch... Yeah, that's not actually there. That's a glitch. It's gone. Well, we'll have to go make another boat. So every world save means it's daytime. Automatic saves, I believe, are usually daytime. I don't know if I am confident enough to say that they always are. But yeah, when it says world save in 30 seconds, that means the night's about to end. So do items despawn? They do, unless they're within radius of a player structure. So things that count as player structures are things like workbenches or any other kind of workstation, torches, beds, campfires, things like that. And so those create a radius around them, about the size of like a workbench circle, you know, the white circle that happens around that. And any items within that radius do not despawn. But as soon as the player structure is gone, then they will despawn. And, oh crap. I guess we'll have to go back in the carve. So, areas where I know that it's safe and things aren't going to destroy my stuff, I'm pretty lazy with making drop piles and stuff. I probably drive some people crazy, but you don't have to worry about them despawning. But things do aggro on player structures, so like if an enemy sees a player structure, they will try to destroy it if they can. All right, what are we missing? 10 deer hide. What's our workaround gonna be for that? Crap. Alright, well, we're going hunting. Good thing I found this black forest back here. This is now the second time I've gotten stranded in this swamp without materials for a boat. Oh, that's the wrong way. You learned so much. I'm glad. I'm glad this has been a helpful stream. The mountain is the next half of the swamp. Yes. Yes, it is. The mountains is... I don't know, I don't want to... I don't want to skew your opinion, but the mountains are probably the least interesting biome in my opinion. But plenty of people like it. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of annoying to traverse and stuff. So they're okay. And then the one after that is my favorite. There we go, that was enough. The plains. The plains are awesome. And then the Mistlands are after that, and that's kind of a highly debated zone. Personally, I love it. The Mistlands are extremely fun, in my opinion. But it is kind of inconvenient, and it's a lot of work to travel through it. But that's why some people don't like it. But I love it. I do not want to get poisoned, because I don't have my... leave me alone! Good gosh. bonfire. Where am I? Lost. Okay, well, I don't need my bonfire to leave, so let's just get out of here. Tally ho! Get me out of here! Come on, wind. Woo. Alright, and when we're coming back... Oh, there's our bonfire. Okay, so we were just a little bit to the side. Okay, and since I don't have a map, let me show you my... be careful with your eyes. Oh, hold on. Check out my beautiful map I drew. So this is our starter island. Our base is on like a little island right there. Oh. Our base is on a tiny little island, and we are like right here. So we're gonna sail back around this way. There's another swamp biome over here, as marked by this tree, but it didn't look as big, so I didn't try that one first. And I'm glad I didn't, because this one had a bone mass shrine, so that made it really nice. I forgot to bring any iron or anything home. I forgot to bring the turnips too. I'm not turning them back around. It's okay. What we might do is we might bring our workstations back with us. Might tear down my upgrades to my forge and my cauldron and stuff and bring it back with us. And try to set up a little bit more in the swamp so we're not having to sail back and forth. Just invest some more in the swamp base for now until we kill bone mass. Sandbar there, the one I hit. So, just in case you don't know this with sailing, over here to the right, I can't move my mouse to show you, but over here to the right, the white wind is where the wind is blowing from, and if it's anywhere in the gold, that means that you have wind. The further it is behind you, the faster you'll go. And then if it's in the black there, that's the dead zone, and you actually want to take your sails down until you only have one forward arrow. And that means you're paddling with your little paddle there, because actually having your sail down makes you go slower, believe it or not, when you're sailing into the wind. So like for right now, for example, I'm going into the wind. I need to take the sail down because I almost completely stopped. It brought me to an immediate stop. Oh, I'm getting lost. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Whoa. And that becomes more and more important the bigger the ship is, because your paddling is less effective on the bigger ship, but your sailing is much more effective. I am lost. Uh-oh. think this is this river inlet right here. I need to keep sailing around this way. Let's see if I see any structures. If so, that means I'm going the right way, because this is where I sail along and gather 10. Yeah, there you go. That's the workbench. So that workbench is as far as I've gotten with mining tin, and so I need to keep going around the island like this to get more tin. I've made it up to, like, we'll say about here-ish. Man, we are just swerving all over the place. Sorry. Fortunately, no sea serpents. That would be an interesting end to this stream. I can't see. I know there's a small island somewhere around here that I want to avoid. So hopefully we do not crash into that. Whew. Let's try this. Let's see if turning off the SSAO helps. Nope. Not at all. Lose the wind. Oh, that's the river. That's that river right there. So I do not want to go in there because we'll never make it out. How do you fish? You fish with a fishing pole that you buy from Haldor, which there are traders in this game, believe it or not. But they're hard to find, especially on hardcore mode. I don't know if I'll ever find him, but when you get within, I don't know, a certain range, it'll mark them on the map. Haldor is a trader that, he's like a little dwarf dude, and he's in the Black Forest, and when you find him, you can trade your gold coins that you've been saving and stuff. Or you can sell your amber and your rubies, all the things that sell for gold. You can sell those to him and use that to buy things like a fishing pole. And then beyond that, I don't actually know. I've never fished in this game. It looks like a fun enough system. I just keep forgetting to try it. So, but Haldor is also where you can buy some useful items like a belt that increases your carry weight by 150. You can get like this headlamp thing that helps you when you're doing dungeons. It replaces your head slot. It's like a mining headlamp. Later on, you can buy chicken eggs and raise chickens. And then there's a couple other traders and stuff as well. One is in the meadows. Her name is Hildir, and she offers like clothing. Just kind of cosmetic. It does help you with your stamina usage when you're doing things like farming and using your hammer to build stuff and whatnot. And then the third trader just came out with the Bog Witch update. I've never come across her, but she sells recipes and stuff for potions. All right, let's not crash. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna call that good. Hard to steer the storm. Not rested as well. Okay, so this island was a pretty small island, and then what I did is I took my hoe and I extended it out, and then I picked a level that I thought was good, and I built it out across that and made a big flat shelf. After that, I built up a little wall around the edge, and so it's completely safe. Nothing can climb up these walls. So it's safe until we have flying raids later on. Because with my settings, I get raided when I'm in like player structures. Yeah, it's pretty frequent. It can be like every 10 to 15 minutes. And then also, speaking of player structures, I'll have to show you when it stops raining, but I created enough workbenches and then replaced them with torches later, so that nothing actually spawns. There's no, in radius of my base, there's nothing that can spawn during a raid, so it's completely safe. And things can't destroy those torches because they are placed. Let's see, let me get some wood and I'll show you. I'll get some resin. So what you do, thanks, you build a workbench, and you can see that white circle around it. You place that down, and then you go to the edge of it. So I switch to, like, I don't know, something like this, and I look for an area, for example, this Venn diagram right here. I would build another workbench right here, and you just keep doing that until you have it completely covered. The workbenches unfortunately get attacked by things. So then what you do is you break the workbench, and you can place a like a little wooden pole like this, and then you put a torch next to it. And then what you do is you take another wooden pole and you put it like this against the other pole so that the torch is inside of it, and then you can destroy the old one. And then mobs can't actually detect this torch. They don't see it as a viable target. So it prevents spawning and it can't be killed, which is really nice. So unless it's collateral damage with like a troll slam that's like trying to hit me and it hits the torch, they're completely safe. Let me sleep, and hopefully it will be less rainy in the morning so we can so I can show you. Okay. I'll show you the house since I'm inside of it, but I cannot claim any credit for this house. This is a build design by Clowproof, and there's a video that you can find. It's called Early Endgame Base or something, and he originally built this inside of like those stone circles that you find in the meadows, and then the concept is that it's extremely efficient, and you can use it all the way up until the end game. And so I like efficiency, as you can see by my dumb my dumb space-saving design here with the smelter and the kiln. I like I find things that are efficient to be beautiful. But here's the storage room. It's sorted by biome. He originally had it so like this is meadows, this is black forest, and you have all 8 biomes covered. But I find that 4 chests is not enough, so I've actually got, for now, just all vertical for each biome. And then over here we got like a little closet that I keep my treasure in, and then my equipment I keep up here. And then there's an upstairs area for comfort, so I'm just continually stacking everything that I can to increase the comfort level, so that when you rest, your rested buff lasts longer. So each thing that you add, like a bed, and then a table, and then a chair, each unique thing that you add increases your comfort level, which makes it eventually so that you don't ever have to come back and rest, because the day-night cycle is 30 minutes. Day lasts for 22 minutes, and then night lasts for, I think it's like 8. So if you can get the rested buff up to 22 minutes, then it'll last all day. Oh, dude, I don't think I'm sure your shack is great. I have made lots of tiny little shacks that I work out of, that are a mess. So I get it. I'm not super creative, so again, I copy people's build ideas, and then I usually use that as a springboard to work from. And then it's got a nice little balcony here. Look off into the distance. And then downstairs goes up here into this crafting room, and I actually really like this because what it does is it's got a corner for each crafting area. These two right here where there's Christmas trees, those will be unlocked later in the Mistlands. But the really cool thing is all of the upgrades are actually down here below the floor, and so it saves a ton of space, especially the forge. The forge has like 8 different upgrade things that you have to fit, and so it keeps it nice and clean up here, which I thought was really cool. And then he had a bunch of storage that we add up there. Down here there's the kitchen, and so we've got all of our different cooking things, the cauldron, meads, and the cooking station, and then up here we can cook like serpent meat and stuff. Fermenters, which I've done. Okay, and then I made a bridge going out to each island. Uh-oh, how did you spawn? Oh, my torch got broken right underneath there. That's how you spawned. I gotta fix that. Yeah, that's why I liked the design so much, is that everything, all the space was used super well, which I thought was really cool. It packs everything in such a small area. Yeah, let's fix that. But anyways, I've got my bridge here, and nothing actually can walk across it because of this right here. So I've got a tiny little gap the size of one of these 1x1 flooring, and so they don't detect that as a viable path, so they don't actually walk across. And the really cool thing is you can actually just run over it. I believe you can even just walk over it. No, not with heavy armor, but with troll armor you can just walk over it. Let me fix that torch real quick before I get a troll that spawns through here. I don't know how that broke. Hello. Excuse me? Okay. Shoot. Let's steal a little bit of wood. Oh. Ugh. Come on now. Okay, there we go. All fixed. So you can see right here my spawn proofing. It's pretty ugly. It kind of reminds me of like the dead marshes from the Lord of the Rings. I don't know, kind of eerie. But I'm planning to just replant trees and stuff later. For right now, I like having it clear so I can see when there's problems like that. Just makes it really easy to see which one is missing torches and stuff. So kind of ugly for now, but it makes things exceptionally safe, which is very nice. I only have it about 3 rows deep, so for example, if I got a raid right here where I'm standing, things would spawn over here and kill me, so I still definitely have to be careful. And then I have tons of these mining pits where I've cleared out the iron ore, or the copper ore, excuse me. So I've got a few of those where I've cleared them out because I've died and lost about 3 or 4 different fully upgraded sets of bronze armor, which was very annoying. And then it's just the same thing over there, just spawn proofing and stuff. And then it might take a second to run over, but I'll go show you my starter house. Actually, I'll take the long way. I have some stuff I can show you on the way. So I've got a couple different paths that I've created. This path is a little uglier, but it leads to more useful things. It was the first one that I did, so it was definitely a trial run. This one's not too bad. I could definitely clear it up a little bit. It's once we turn that it starts getting really ugly. And so here's these kind of shacks that I was talking about. I've made a lot of these. I really like this design for repairing. So what you do is you throw down a workbench, you stand on top of it, and then place the wood wall right behind it. And then you snap to the edges, and it actually cuts through the workbench a little bit to make the side walls. Throw a roof on top, and then you can repair. And then if I want, I extend the walls out just a little bit, throw down a campfire on the side, and make some roofs this side, going off this way, and then I make some roofs going off this way, and I throw a bed underneath, and then I can sleep. So it's become it's a really simple, easy to make little hut design that I've really liked. I'll also just show you real quick what I was talking about. I'll make it real fast. Takes about a stack of wood to make the whole thing. You can make it in like a minute. So just throw down some walls right here. Then you make roof going off this way. Put your campfire. Oops. Uh-oh. Hello. Put your campfire right there, and then you put the bed on the other side and just mirror that on the other side. Hello. I'm not going to mess with him right now. Back to the path. So you can see I've got some markers. So my starter home and my boar farm are up this way. But yeah, I really like that little repair hut, because if you just need to repair, then it's really fast to make. And then if you want to later on add a fire to get your rested buff, and then a bed to sleep through the night, they're just really easy additions that you can add on to it. And I have those all over the place. And then when I'm out running around like this, I can, just quickly sleep in one or something if it starts getting late. So this is a gray dwarf farm that I was working on, and I still need a lot to do on it. It's not ready yet, but what I did is you take a gray dwarf spawner, one of these, and then you dig out underneath it. And I went as deep as I possibly could go, and then I built up as high as I could go in a wall around it. And you can see this roof here is preventing any spawning right now because I'm still working on it. But the way that I got this is I went over and dug a hole. I went over and dug a little hole, and then I lured the gray dwarfs over. It spawns 3, I think. It might spawn more on hardcore, but and then so I lured them over here, and then you use your unarmed secondary attack, which is a kick, and it knocks them back into it. And then once they're inside of here, they don't spawn. So that gave me enough time to go ahead and build a roof over it, dig underneath it, and whatnot, so that I could build all this and not have to worry about attacking them the whole time. And so the plan is, I'm going to continue building these stones until it completely encases all the way around. Then the only viable spot that they can spawn is right here in the center. And you can fill this with like hanging braziers or wolves or something like that. These work really well. And then what they do is they spawn in, they die. Spawn in, they die. And what you can do is you can use this to get an infinite source of Grey Dwarf eyes, wood, and stone. I just like make a little room, and I sit there and AFK overnight, and then in the morning I have thousands of wood and stone. but I'm probably not going to do that just because on this playthrough I die so much and I need to level my skills. I'm probably just going to stand here and shoot them and kill them and level my bows and use this as a combat trainer rather than a resource farmer. And then, okay, I'm lost. So this way, I think my path is over here. These path. Haha. Okay. And then where is my road? Supposed to have signs somewhere around there. Yeah, there's so much more to this game than you realize when you first start playing. It gets pretty. There's a lot that you can do. It's a lot of fun. This way is my boar farm. So I found a 2-star boar, and I built a little pin around it and tamed it. And then it kept getting attacked, so I went to the extreme because on this playthrough I probably tamed my boars like 3 or 4 times, and every time I got raided, they either got smashed by a troll or a shaman would shoot through the wall and poison them and kill them. So this is Boar Farm 3.0. So what I got here is I got a wall around it, and then inside I've got a separate cage, and it's far enough distance so that trolls can't smash them and the Grey Dwarf shamans can't detect them as a target. So they're safe inside here, and so I just throw down some mushrooms or whatever and tame them. Eventually I need to bring them over to my actual base because this is so far out of the way I hardly use it, unfortunately. But it's there. And then we'll quickly make our way over to the starter house. That's over by the sacrificial stones. So right when we started, I went along the coastline and I found a location where I wanted to build my starter house. And then when I was exploring around the coast of the island, that's when I found that island that I thought would be perfect for that other fortress base that we built. You see what a grind? Yeah, man. There's a lot of grind you can do in this game if you want. I've got the resources turned up to double, so all the settings are maxed out. But I also increased the resource rate to 2x. And I see a lot of YouTubers and stuff do that, and now I understand why. It cuts down a lot of the like resource collection, like especially on hardcore. Like for example, I'd normally mark these mushrooms on the map, but I just have to randomly come across them because I don't know where they are. So when I do collect them, it's nice to be able to get 2 per mushroom that I pick up and stuff. Because there's a lot of things with hardcore mode that add a bunch of time to the game. Like I could have just been to my other base with a portal, but I have to run. So it's nice to at least help out the game in that way to bump up the resource collection. Actually, this house isn't going to be super... well, we're already here. I'll show you. And then if you really want, I could show you my... I can show you my main world, my main server, just for fun. But I don't want to keep you if you have to go or something. But so this is my starter house that I built. The way I did it is I wanted to try a different shape, so I made kind of like an L, and then I built the walls around it, finish out the roof, tried to create a couple different rooms, made a chimney off to the side, and then I had my crafting stations right here, and then I went out and flattened out the ground and stuff, and then made a wall around it. And that's about as far as we got on this home, but that's where we started. Yeah, I'll show you real quick, just for fun. So this is the... Oh, I'm on the wrong character. Hold on. Wait. There. So, we started this world last January, and when we first started, everybody was really excited and stuff, and played a bunch, and then progressively people fell off and stopped playing it, and now it's really just me and my daughters that play it actively. And then the other guys, they jump on every now and then, like when Ashlands dropped, we all jumped on and played that together. Alright, this is an old base, this isn't worth showing, but let me show you my base. So this fortress was inspired by a video by, I forget his name, it's like Chip and Build or something. It's an in-game plains fortress, I think is the name of the video. I copied the overall structure of it, and then I didn't go as far as he did to add like a third level to it. I just kind of once I got the framework of it, then I kind of branched off and did my own thing. So we're inside right now. I'll work my way from the inside and show you outside. So this is my bedroom, comfort room, whatever. Got a little skeleton I can ride on. And then this is my portal hallway. It has portals to my different bases and areas that are important. This is one of my adventure portals. This is Plains Farm. This is a finished Great Ore farm. I'll show you what I was talking about with the other Great Ore farm. This one's actually functioning. You can see I've got the walls built up around. I built a ceiling. They spawn down here. One second. I killed the torches and stuff that kill them automatically because I was trying to trade my bow skill. So I have a little archery range. I stand here and I just shoot them, and that's how I train my bows. So there's that. That's how I level my bows. And then here's some other farms and stuff I won't bother showing you. I'll show you... No, I won't show you that one real quick. It's kind of boring, but just different farms that have to be in certain biomes. Like there's certain plants that only grow on the plains, there's certain plants that only grow in the mistlands, so I've got farms for those. This is my storage basement. My daughter's been playing, so all my torches died while I was offline. And then here upstairs, this is my dinner table. And then this is my armory. I've got all my weapons and stuff. I try to collect them all, and so when I create one of the in-game weapons, I upgrade it all the way, and then I store it. That way, if I want to like swap to a melee build or something, I can grab that armor set. If I want to do my magic stuff, I grab my mage armor and my stabs. Right now I've been playing around with archery and stuff, so that's what I'm carrying on me right now. Here's my crafting room. So I've got everything in the same room so that, like, for example, all my stuff that needs to be repaired, I can just run around and just quickly repair it all. I don't have to go to different areas in the house. So it's really helpful. For that, over here I've got my smelting area. And fermenters. So that's where I refine my metal and stuff. And then this is my kitchen. A hot tub. Yeah, this is my kitchen area. I store all my completed foods right here. Out here I've got some Aspen pets that I can either ride, or they're the strongest thing in the game as far as what you can tame, so they help defend and stuff. Some different portals. Out here I've got, you can see what the fortress looks like from the outside. I built it up on this hill. I had this little walkway going down. And then all this, you can see it's spawn-proofed. I've built a bunch of workbenches and flattened this out. So I've got this all terraformed, and the goal is, eventually I think I'm going to make like a kind of a village setup. I'm going to make some different buildings and stuff. Not all of them are going to have purposes, but I'm going to try to fill this up and add some trees and some walkways and stuff and make it look really nice. So I just took this island and I cut off this section. And I originally chose this island to build on because I figured I could like colonize the whole thing, and then I realized how much work that would be, so I made a smaller goal and I've just cut off this section. And then to make it safe, I've dug around it all. Yeah, Viking village, that's the goal. I've dug it a trench around, and then I built everything to be 2 stone blocks tall. So the stone blocks here are really smooth, so nothing can climb up them. And then if they destroy them, then there's the earth wall behind it. So really the only danger here is things that can fly over the wall. Like me, whee! And then I'll show you something that my brother worked on. So everybody that plays on this world, they all kind of have different ways of playing. I like playing naturally, so I harvest all of my materials and stuff, and I try to keep things as vanilla as possible. Whereas my brother, for example, he doesn't have that much time to play, and he hates redoing things in the game, and he's already progressed on different worlds and stuff. So when we started this, he didn't want to start over, so he brought a lot of materials over. He like created materials and brought them over using dev commands and stuff. So he built this on like the first day doing that. He just wanted to build a big like portal hub castle that we could all share. So this was his project that he contributed to the server. So he built a big like portal hall. We call it Conflux. And then inside here it has portals to everybody's different bases. So I called mine Ragheim, for example. Hawken made his Oxstead. This is Jeff's. And so we have different portals to different places, different people's bases. And then we've got some shared locations, like for example, this is the first place we went to the Mists. This is my daughter's. Up here we have portals to the... Once we found a boss location, we made a portal that leads to that boss location, so we can just, if we need to re-kill it, like let's say we want to get another trophy or something, we can just go in and find it and kill it that way. And then this is the cartography table. This is where we all add our discoveries to the table, and then people can copy it to their map. So you can see right here and see what I've discovered, which is I've discovered this, and then you can check this box and that'll add the stuff that other people have contributed to the cartography table. And this is, it's a mess, so you can turn off these by right-clicking on them to just see the actual map. How are you not playing on this world only? I wanted to play on hardcore. 7. Thank you. Yeah, I've definitely put a lot into trying to make this world as complete and stuff as I can. And so I've created and upgraded all of the different armors and weapons as much as I can and stuff. And so at this point, I've killed all the bosses. So it's just at a stage where I'm making different goals for myself and trying to accomplish them. But as far as the actual like standard progression of the game of, you know, you unlock this and then you kill this boss and stuff, that's all done. So what I have left is to make my own projects and stuff, which is fun, but I wanted the challenge of hardcore, so that's why I started a new series. so I could stream it and show the progression as we go. And then over here, he was worried we'd run out of portals, so he made a dock that's filled with tons of empty, blank named portals that we can always add on to if we need. So that's what we got so far. And I'll show you, just for fun, I'll show you my cousin's house. He does really good work. Hardcore's I mean, if you want to do this kind of thing where you know, play normally and you do big build projects, and when you die, you know that you can just go back and pick up your stuff. Like, playing standard Valheim is extremely fun. I was just wanting to try a challenge during break for fun. So this is my cousin's base, and he started playing before I did, and he just has a fun way of building, so I like what he does. He has this like little haven in here, just nice little rivers and stuff, and it's gonna start getting dark here, unfortunately, but he's got all his wolves to defend him. Over here he's got his beehives, and then back here he's got his farm and vineyard and stuff. His chicken coop. And then inside he really likes building like secret tunnels and stuff, so I don't even know how to fully navigate his base, because there's like banners and stuff you can jump behind and it leads to a different room or something. But this is his kitchen. He set up meals for all of us and stuff. And then sorry, that's the dining room. This is his kitchen. Portals to his different bases and stuff, which are equally as cool as this one. And then I forget how to get upstairs in this house. It's laggy because he's got so many animals in here. Okay, and up here, this is the guest bedroom. And back here he's got closets with storage and stuff that people can use. And then up here is the master bedroom that he's got. Here's his bedroom, hot tub, and then he's got, I think you can jump through here, I think. No, he doesn't have that on this house. And then up here is his secret magic area for all the magic stuff that you unlock later. And then, in case we get raided by Y'all, which are these flying creatures that shoot fireballs and stuff, he has these... Oh, get out. He's got these ballista all over that can shoot as they fly in over the wall. He can load those up, and they can help defend. Unfortunately, they also kill everything. They haven't fixed the coding on these yet, so they will kill you, they'll kill your pets, they'll kill literally anything in their line of sight. So he has them unloaded for that reason right now, because they're a bit dangerous. But yeah, that's one of his bases that he's got, and he's kind of spread out across the map. He went northeast when he started exploring, and I went, he went northwest up this way, and so he kind of colonized up here. And then I believe I'm the only one, and I went as far to the edge of the world as I could, and then I turned back around and kind of started right here as far as Mistlands and stuff goes. And then down here we have Ashland stuff. That's the current in the game, and hopefully within the next year and a half or so, they will finish the Deep North and release the game. So that's a little tour. Oh no, dude! I don't want you to think like that. Like, it's just I was the same way when I started watching some YouTube videos of other people touring their worlds and stuff. I am not super creative, so I copy a lot of ideas, and it's just about realizing the potential. I think when you first start the game, you don't realize how much depth and playtime there is that you can spend doing stuff in this game. But it's kind of you to say thank you for that. So, all right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and log off and head to bed. But that's a little tour. I hope you have a great night, man, and thanks for hanging and talking. This is great. Thanks for the good conversation and stuff. I will catch you another time. See you, man. And if you, I check my comments and stuff pretty frequently, so if you ever have any questions or need any help, just feel free to ask, and I'll get back with you. Or I have I don't know if the link is there, but I have a community Discord that you can also join, and I check that as well. So, all right, have a good night. We'll see you.